Hi friends, myself Dr. Ladda, and in last videos we concluded and finalized the easy explanation of the middle ear. Now in this video we are shifting to inner ear. Inner ear ये ear के एक division का सबसे अंदर का part है, and this part is filled with the fluid, so it is also called as labyrinthine part of the ear. जैसे कि हमने मिडल ईयर को बोला था कि इट इज अ एयर फील्ड स्पेस। तो इस इनर ईयर की बाउंड्रीज का अगर सोचा जाए तो इनर ईयर बॉन्डेड लेटरली बाय मींस ऑफ अ मिडल ईयर एंड इट इज बॉन्डेड मेडियली बाय मींस ऑफ इंटरनल ओकोस्टिक मैटर्स। जैसे हमने देखा यहाँ पे एक्सटर्नल ओकोस्टिक मैटर्स है, इन द सेम सेंस देयर इज वन मैटर्स एंड दैट इज इंटरनल ओकोस्टिक मैटर्स, and these internal acoustic matters help as a passage for the facial nerve. Now this inner ear consists like the middle ear. We know that middle ear has 3 ossicles in it. In the same sense, the inner ear consists 3 parts. One part which is toward the anterior, that is cochlea. Second part just behind that is vestibule, and third part which is posterior and little upper, a half circular part, that is semicircular canal. So these are the 3 parts of the inner ear. One is cochlea, second is vestibule, and third one is semicircular canal. And again, like the middle ear, as we know, all 3 ossicles are attached together and they form 2 joints. In the same sense, all 3 parts, vestibule, cochlea and semicircular canal, they are attached with the dorsal. Rather, you can say vestibule attached anteriorly with the cochlea and posteriorly with the semicircular canal. So, these are the 3 parts, but these are the bony parts, and inside this bone, there is something. Let me explain. This is, just think, this is the bony part of the middle ear, and this bony part is having a labyrinthic part inside it. This is a labyrinthic part and this one is a bony part. It is like this, and if you are looking at carefully, you are getting that these 2 parts are having some space. And again this labyrinthic part, inside of the labyrinthic part there is also space. It is rounded, it is having a space, and the bony part is also having the space. So this is what the bony part, it is called as bony labyrinth, whereas this part which is inside the bony part, it is a membranous part, so it is called as membranous labyrinth. It means if it is a bony part, then it is a bony cochlea, it is a bony vestibule, and it is a bony semicircular canal. So these are 3 bony labyrinths: bony vestibule, bony cochlea, and bony semicircular canal. In the same sense, membrantic vestibule, membrantic cochlea, and membrantic semicircular canal. Now the space between these bony and labyrinthic part, it is filled by a fluid, and that is called as perilymph. In the same sense, this membranous part is also filled by a fluid, and that is called as endolymph. Now the first bony part is cochlea. This is the cochlea which is towards the anterior. This cochlea is made up of a central portion which is rounded 2.5, which is rounded. There are 2.5 rounds of the bone. This central portion of the cochlea is known as modulus. Model, any model, film actor and model. So to remember, so it is called as modulus, and this modulus is rounded 2.5, rounded by the bone. And this is how the cochlea is made up of. Now if I am looking the modulus, this is the modulus. This modulus extends so that it can help for the labyrinthic part. Now the next one, that is the vestibule. Do you know it is a centrally placed part having communication with cochlea and the semicircular canal, and this vestibule is the actual part of the inner ear which is having power to communicate with the middle ear, and it is communicated at the point of oval window. This oval window is for the attachment of the foot plate of the stapes bone, and that because stapes bone, stapes ossicle have the same oval shaped foot plate which get embedded here in the oval window of the vestibule. And again, the vestibule is having its own communication with the semicircular canals, because these two, vestibule and semicircular, are made for a different function, and the cochlea is made for the different function. दोनों के अलग अलग functions है. कोक्लिया का फंक्शन है हेयरिंग के लिए, और वेस्टिबुलर एंड सेमीसर्कुलर का फंक्शन है बैलेंसिंग के लिए. इसलिए वेस्टिबुलर सेमीसर्कुलर कैनाल एक दूसरे से कम्युनिकेट बना के रखते हैं. नो डाउट कोक्लिया भी उनको सपोर्ट करता है, क्योंकि लेब्रिंथिक पार्ट को तो साथ में घूमना है, बट कोक्लिया का फंक्शन होता है हियरिंग का, और वेस्टिबुलर एंड सेमीसर्कुलर उसमें भी अलग अलग है. वेस्टिबुलर सेमीसर्कुलर के फंक्शंस में काइनेटिक एंड स्टैटिक बैलेंस दोनों के फंक्शंस का ये दोनों मिलके काम करते हैं. And the next is semicircular canal, which are 3 in number. They are 3 semicircular canals, and they are having attachment with the vestibule. This is about the bony part of the inner ear. Now about the membranous part. The membranous part having its own name, the part which is inside the bony cochlea, that is called as cochlear duct. The part which is inside the vestibule, that is called as saccule and utricle. Saccule and utricle. You can remember. Take S from saccule, take U from utricle, and take V from vestibule. So you can put SUV, Mahindra SUV 2000, 300, 500. So this is to remember. It is a trick. So this vestibule has a labyrinth membranous part, and that membranous part is saccule and utricles, and in the same sense semicircular canal having the membranous part, and that is semicircular duct. All these 3 membranous part are filled by endolymph. Now again with the modulus, we know the cochlea and bony cochlea and the central portion and 2.5 round. So this modulus extend and it forms the spiral lamina. Spiral lamina actually the structure for hearing, and this spiral lamina actually work as a support for the cochlear duct. Now this is the extension, and this is the spiral lamina which is going, and now due to this spiral lamina the cochlear duct is divided into 2 parts. One part which is above the spiral lamina and one part which is below the spiral lamina. So this spiral lamina divides the cochlear duct, and the portion which is above the spiral lamina is called as, for this above the spiral and below the spiral, for this you can keep the word in mind, that is VT station. VT station, Mumbai. So the portion which is above is called as V, and the portion which is below is called as T. So what is V? Scala vestibuli. And what is T? Scala tympani. So this spiral lamina, it is extension of modulus. Its spiral lamina extend and is divide the cochlear duct into 2 parts. The upper part is called as scala vestibuli, and the lower part is known as scala tympani. So this spiral lamina is having basilar membrane, and this basilar membrane contains organ of Corti and hair cells, which is working for the transmission of sound waves. Let me move apart from the topic, so that you can collect properly what the exactly work of inner ear. Friends, we know there are 12 cranial nerves. Among these 12 cranial nerves, 8 nerves are taking origin from brainstem. So these 8 nerves, among 10 nerves are taking origin from the brainstem. Among these 10 nerves, there is 8th cranial nerve, that is vestibulocochlear nerve. So the name of the nerve is vestibulocochlear. Means one is vestibule and second is cochlear and third is the nerve. So this nerve has two functions. One function is a vestibular function and second function is a cochlear function. Means the function of hearing and function of balance. Now from this organ of Corti, the fibers they originate from where? Cochlea. From this organ of Corti, the fiber they originate and they form a part of that vestibulocochlear nerve, and that is a cochlear part. So this nerve has two parts. One is cochlear part, and the cochlear part of the nerve is taking origin from the organ of Corti and hair cells. Those hair cells they move and they produce the sound frequency, and those sound waves are transferred by means of wire, and that is called as cochlear wire, or that is called as cochlear nerve. Now friends, we know the vestibular part, it contains vestibular means membranous vestibular part, it contains again that SUV, Mahindra SUV, Mahindra SUV 300, SUV 500, saccule utricles of the vestibule. So this vestibular part contains saccule and utricles, whereas the semicircular duct having the cristae and macules. So the cristae and macules of the semicircular duct and saccule and utricles of the vestibule, they together help to form a part of 8th cranial nerve, and that is vestibular part of vestibulocochlear nerve. Now these structures, they are helping for balance and equilibrium. Now there are two types of balance. If I am standing erect here, definitely my neck is at the erect position. It is not getting rocked like this and like this and like this. Okay, this is the static balance. If I am at the static position, this is a static balance. And second balance is if I am running, if I am walking, even though I am active, I am maintaining my balance, and this balance is again with the vestibular part of the nerve. Now the static balance is maintained by vestibule, and the kinetic balance is maintained by semicircular canals. In the other words, you can say saccule and utricles of the vestibule and cristae and the macules of the semicircular canal or semicircular duct, they are playing a role. Saccule and utricles are for the static balance, whereas cristae and macules of the semicircular duct are for the kinetic balance. Now, one more question must be in our mind. अरे यार ठीक है ना, बैलेंस तो ठीक है, मैं इधर गर्दन हिलाता हूँ, इधर गर्दन हिलाता हूँ, नीचे देखता हूँ, ऊपर देखता हूँ. आपने कभी देखा होगा, आप रास्ते जा रहे हो, कोई ऐसे कर देता है, आप तुरंत पलट के देख लेते हो. सोचा है कभी ऐसा क्यों होता है? बी केयरफुल. अब देखो, सुना किसने? कान ने. पलटा कौन? गर्दन. देखा किसने? आंख ने. है जादू? हाँ, कान ने सुना, कोक्लियर पार्ट का एक्टिवेशन हो गया. पलटना है, बैलेंस इक्विलिब्रियम रखना है, वेस्टिबुलर पार्ट का एक्टिवेशन हो गया. आंखों को पलटना है, आंखों के लिए मसल्स होती है, 3rd, 4th एंड 6th क्रैनियल नर्व. तो इसका मतलब ऐसा कहीं ना कहीं है कि इन सब का कहीं कम्युनिकेशन है. यस, ये जो कम्युनिकेशन बनता है, ये जो एक अलग सी वायरिंग बनती है, उस वायरिंग को बोलते हैं मेडियल लॉन्जिट्यूडिनल बंडल. 8th cranial nerve के फाइबर्स, 3rd cranial nerve के फाइबर्स, 4th cranial nerve के फाइबर्स और 6th cranial nerve के फाइबर्स को मिलके जो बंडल बनता है that is known as medial longitudinal bundle. So friends, this is about the inner ear. Thanks for watching my video. Please like the video and subscribe my channel. Friends, let me talk. I am trying the anatomy in the way that I am sitting on your place. मैं फर्स्ट ईयर का नया एडमिशन लिया हुआ बच्चा हूँ और मुझे मेडिकल टर्म्स थोड़े से डिफिकल्ट जा रहे हैं, तो जब तक कंसेप्ट क्लियर नहीं होगा, मैं कंसेप्ट क्लियर कर लूं, उसके बाद अगर मैं पढ़ाई करूं तो बेटर रहेगा। बस मेरा ये वीडियो का ये जो आसानी से वीडियो बनाने का प्रयास वही है जो मैं मेरे क्लास में पढ़ाता हूं। थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स।